Quick turnaround for this weekend's match. Are you expecting anyone back for it? Are you expecting to have two regular centre backs available?
No. So same squad, but apart from Mason Mount, he will return into the squad.
Obviously, you've had to deal with all manner of issues this season. With certain players like maybe Luke Shaw, Lisandro Martinez and Anthony Martial, can you provide an update on when we're likely to see them again, or if we are going to see them this season?
Yes, I think so. I think we are going to see them in this season. And they returned all three onto the pitch. Next week they have to make the step into team training. And so we think, they can be available for the last weeks.
They're progressing well.
They progress well, yeah.
Eric, what development do you want to see from your side in these remaining matches? What is the target for the progress of the team?
That is especially out of possession stuff. We have to, out of possession, we have to be better organized, we have to be more disciplined, and we have to play in a higher intensity. And then keep doing the stuff in possession, because I think we make huge progress in this season in possession, in attacking transition. We scored so many goals. If you see the difference between first season half and the second season half is immense. So really we developed our attacking way of play.
Why do you think out of possession it is taking the team longer to get to where you want them to be this year?
Most important in this moment is the back four. We didn't have a sustainable back four. Every time we have to make switches, there are so many different partnerships in the centre half positions. Every time swapping the fullbacks, there we have our problems. But also there, our attacking players have to contribute more and more disciplined, put on more pressure on the ball and matching better the runs.
Obviously, you've had so many changes at centre-back, but the way the team plays, the structure that you set with your back four, even though those players are changing round, would you still have expected more established patterns in the way that the team's set up?
It's difficult. I know that from my experience. And partnerships so important. On top football, everything has to be decided in split seconds. So then partnerships, so that you know from each other where to run. So small appointments between each other is so important to have the right connections to be stable.
Can I ask you about Marcus Rashford? Because Marcus obviously hasn't played in midweek. Doesn't sound like he's going to play tomorrow. But in terms of his season and the criticism that he's been facing, he's taken to social media overnight to say enough is enough. How much sympathy do you have for Marcus at the moment?
I have a lot of sympathy for Rassi, of course. And so last year he had a brilliant season. I think the best season in his career. He scored 30 goals. So there you see where he's capable of. And this season he didn't give the performances, and then people are very critical. And I think we have to back him. And everyone should back him. And push him to get back to the levels he was last year.
The fans will say they pay their money, they've got every right to criticise. But is there a line that can't be crossed?
I think he needs support, and we all know where he's capable of. So we all have to support, but also to push him, and because he can do better than he's doing this year, and we have saw last year where he was really brilliant.
Vincent Kompany enjoyed coming to Old Trafford as a City player. I think he's a manager that you've come across in previous years. He talked to us yesterday. What are you expecting from a Vincent Kompany team tomorrow?
They play high intensity football, and they changed a little bit their approach in the season. I think they are more now in survival mode, and they do pretty well. You can see the development. Last couple of games they get good results. They are hard to beat, and all the compliments to Vincent and his staff.
Your players against Sheffield United went behind twice. Is that a mental thing? Are your players in danger of going out onto the pitch thinking it's only Sheffield United, it's only Burnley?
No, but I think we can't afford this to any opponent with the team we have available, with We have to be creative to put a line out and in the position where we are. We have to take every opponent with 100% focus. We can't allow do a little bit less.
Eric, just in terms of Marcus Rashford's tweet, he obviously said criticism has crossed the line and gone into abuse. I know there was some boos for Anthony as well when he came off on Wednesday night. How do your players win the fans over right now? Can that only be done on the field?
I think the fans are behind us always, and when we are entering Old Trafford, when I heard the reception, it was especially Wednesday was louder than I have heard. When I also away, always supportive and very backing the team, and I think there is a good connection between the team and the fans.
And when you arrived here, you obviously talked about it's your responsibility to set the standards, raise the standards if required. Has that proved more difficult than you expected?
No, but so we are in a position and in a season with so many setbacks, and when you don't have the players available, we can't put the performance and the levels you target, and that is the truth. And I think many fans also they understand this, that this is the truth. We can do better, but still, also last year we were quite successful and we were in a good momentum. This year we are less successful, but we are again in the final, and that's a good performance, and is what we want to be in a position to win silverware.
Thank you. Hi, Eric. The remaining games of the season, are players still playing for their future at Manchester United, or have you made your decision on certain individuals who may not be here next season?
No, we are playing for points. We are playing for the best position in the league, and we are playing to win silverware. So the best team will play.